Sometimes, when you meet someone, there's this unexplainable pull, almost like the universe itself is nudging you closer. Carl Jung once talked about how destiny isn't just a random coincidence but a meaningful connection orchestrated by forces beyond our immediate understanding. If destiny wants you to be with a person, you won't just feel it internally. The universe will send unmistakable signs to guide you toward that bond. These signs are subtle yet powerful, and when you recognize them, it's like the world is affirming your path. First, you'll notice synchronicities cropping up, those meaningful coincidences that feel like messages tailored just for you. It could be seeing the same number repeatedly, like 111 or 222, or hearing a song that perfectly captures your feelings just when you need it. It's as if the universe is aligning events to send you a clear signal. Pay attention. This person is important. Think about moments when you've brushed off these signs, only to later realize how significant that moment actually was. It's not random. It's a cosmic cue that your path is converging with someone else's. Have you ever felt that way, where the timing just seemed too perfect to be by chance? That's the universe talking. Second, you'll experience a deep inner knowing, a gut feeling that can't be shaken, no matter how hard you try to rationalize it. This isn't about fleeting attraction or surface-level interest. It's something more profound. It's the kind of knowing that creeps up on you quietly but firmly, nudging you to explore this connection further. Carl Jung believed that this intuition stems from the collective unconscious, a place where souls recognize each other beyond words. It's like when you meet someone and instantly feel home, even if you've only known them for a short time. That feeling is the soul's way of saying, "This is right." When you catch yourself thinking about this person out of nowhere, or feeling inexplicably drawn to their energy, pay close attention. It's the universe's way of keeping you on track. Third, obstacles that once felt insurmountable suddenly become manageable, as if the universe is clearing the path for you. You might have faced doubts, timing issues, or external pressures that made the relationship seem unlikely. But then, unexpectedly, things start falling into place. Plans align, circumstances shift, and suddenly the way forward feels open. This shift isn't accidental. It's a sign that destiny is in motion. It's as if the universe is removing barriers, telling you that this connection deserves a chance. Have you ever noticed how sometimes the hardest moments are just before a breakthrough? That's the universe preparing you for something significant. If you find your path clearing up when you least expect it, it's worth trusting that momentum. Fourth, the person you're meant to be with reflects parts of yourself you didn't fully understand before. Carl Jung spoke extensively about the concept of the shadow, the parts of ourselves we hide or avoid. When destiny brings two people together, it's often because they can help each other grow by revealing these hidden aspects. This relationship challenges you in ways that promote self-awareness and healing. You start seeing your own patterns mirrored in them, sometimes in ways that surprise or even unsettle you. But this reflection is a gift. It's a powerful tool for transformation. Have you ever had a relationship that made you confront things about yourself you hadn't noticed? That's the universe's way of deepening the connection and ensuring it's not just about companionship but also about evolution. All these signs, the synchronicities, the inner knowing, the clearing of obstacles, and the reflective growth, work together as a cosmic conversation. They're not just random happenstances but intentional markers guiding you to someone who matters profoundly. It's easy to miss these signs if we're distracted by everyday noise or skeptical of deeper meanings. That's why tuning in, pausing, and reflecting become crucial. When you do, you'll start seeing how the universe gently but persistently nudges you toward the right person. By the way, if you find this kind of exploration into destiny and connection interesting, make sure to subscribe and join the community here. There's so much more to uncover about how our relationships intertwine with the cosmos, and your thoughts really add value to these conversations. Share in the comments if you've ever experienced moments like this, where the universe seemed to confirm a connection. Your story might resonate deeply with others, and it's always inspiring to hear how these signs show up in real life. One thing that often surprises people is how non-linear this whole process feels. Destiny doesn't hand you a roadmap. It provides hints and shifts that can feel confusing until you look back. The signs may come over days, weeks, or even months, and they require patience and openness. The universe's timing isn't always our own, which can be frustrating, but it's always perfect in hindsight. Have you ever met someone and wondered, why now? Or why this way? That question itself is part of the dance between free will and destiny. The signs Carl Jung points out encourage us to stay present and trust that the timing will make sense eventually. Also, these signs help differentiate between someone who is just a passing presence and someone who's meant to stay. When you notice these patterns consistently, it's an invitation to invest emotionally and spiritually. It's like the universe is saying, don't miss this opportunity. It's rare and transformative. Conversely, if these signs are absent, it might be a cue to pause and reassess the connection rather than push forward blindly. Recognizing these signals can save you heartache and guide you to relationships that truly nourish your soul. It's interesting how culture influences our perception of destiny. 2. In Western thought, we often focus on control and choice, while Jung's ideas remind us of the deeper layers where unconscious forces and fate play a role. It's not about surrendering to fate passively, but engaging actively with these signs to co-create your path. Think of it as a dance where you follow the universe's lead but still choose your steps. When you become fluent in reading these signs, relationships become less about chance and more about meaningful alignment. And here's a practical tip. Whenever you feel uncertain about a person or situation, take a moment to observe if any of these signs are present. Are you encountering synchronicities around them? Is there a persistent inner knowing? Have obstacles shifted? Do they challenge your self-awareness? If the answer is yes, it's worth leaning in rather than pulling away. This practice not only deepens your understanding but also sharpens your intuition for future connections. Remember, these signs are not just about romance. They can show up in friendships, mentorships, or any meaningful relationship. Jung's framework applies broadly because destiny's hand touches many aspects of our social bonds. When you start seeing these patterns across your relationships, it reveals a richer tapestry of interconnectedness and growth. It's a reminder that we're never truly alone, and that the universe is constantly weaving us into the lives we're meant to impact. If you've been watching and finding these insights helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe. There's a whole world of psychology, spirituality, and human connection waiting to be explored, and your engagement helps keep this content alive and evolving. Drop a comment sharing how you've recognized these signs in your life or relationships you feel were destined. It's always fascinating to hear the variety of experiences and how these ideas resonate differently with each person. In the end, recognizing these signs is about opening your heart to the magic that exists beyond the visible world. Carl Jung's teachings invite us to trust the unseen threads that bind us to others and to ourselves. The universe's signs are like whispers guiding us home, to people, places, and parts of ourselves that matter most. The more you pay attention, the clearer the message becomes. And in that clarity, you find the courage to embrace the relationships that truly transform and uplift your life.